Great to have your company once again here at the lululemon Maui Pro Finals Day for the women. The last day of the year. The party will get started this afternoon. And there will be a big party because we'll be crowning a world champion here. Tyler Wright, though, that is another big story at this contest. The world title race aside, she's already played a part, eliminating Lakey Peterson from title contention and the event. And now she's up against Johanne Defay. Tyler has won this contest, Rosie. She's a two-time world champ. Tyler's surfed her way into favouritism, looking very sharp, like she's lost nothing, Rosie.
It's phenomenal. Just to get a glimpse of someone that's had to overcome such a huge obstacle.
Kelly had a great win over there yesterday in his heat. And the Men's World Cup is back underway, and the qualification story for the men is a huge one over there. Some big movement on the QS ranks. But right now, it is quarterfinal time here on Maui for the women, and Johanne Defay taking her first ride. Tyler Wright just a 1.6 on her first wave. It'll be throwaways for both these competitors in the opening stages here. Here we go. Tyler Wright, Johanne Defay on the replay.
Johanne dropping into a bigger wave. Nice first maneuver. This wave fattens out. No steepness to that section. She kicks out, but first maneuver, first indication, she's back on a similar type of equipment this morning. Rounded pin under her feet, nice length in the rail, putting it to good use. How much power is just being centered on this lineup at the moment.
And trying to tap into that power now, Johanne Defay. Had a 4.17 opener, hoping this wave cleans up through the inside. Big carve to get started, drawing that turn right through the bowl. She's going to get sideswiped. That foam at the moment with this swirl directions really pushing out onto that open face.
I love the slingshot moment as she gets into this wave, getting into it early, being able to really place that first maneuver. This wave fattens out. That lump and bump from the previous set, she gets side-swiped off her board. In
her recovery, she didn't quite get over it. She suffered from post-viral syndrome. And she's only really started getting back into her surfing more recently. But here she goes. After a 5.14 out of this ride. As you can tell, she's picked up right where she left off. Two-time world champion. A couple of years back.
And you just mentioned, you know, her illness, and we were just kind of like, wait, where's Tyler? Is she going to come back? Misses one event, goes on to the next, and here she is just laying rail. Huge comeback. We know that Owen Wright won his first event back after being injured and out for a season. It's got that similar feeling for Tyler Wright to go on a magic run here and just find that winning formula. She's won out here before, but just to see her just settle back into the competitive atmosphere. Lays this board over again. We talk about that center of gravity and the way that she talks around that front leg. You see her kind of just bring that back knee and wraps it back around again. It's so important to really create a bubble of being able to be comfortable in those moments with all the eyes on you and perform under that pressure.
Well, Tyler did well there to find some open face. Really needs to make good use of these first couple of steep sections. She does that, gets up on the foam for a moment. This wave refracting around that inside section. And it was wise to commit and drive around that foamy section. Let's have a look at the replay here. Took a bit of time to get onto that open face, Rosie, but once she did well to get some speed into this turn.
Well, she just held on. The bucking Bronco kind of had to burn that speed off as she comes around the section because she wants to stay in that critical part of the wave. So well read, gets into that keiki ball section, lays that board over. Beautiful speed maintained throughout this ride.
8 minutes, ladies, 8 minutes remaining.
I love this vision, just trying to bide your time. We all know this as a surfer, wanting to come around that section. She kind of waits for this wave to open up, really leans into that first maneuver, keeping that front arm low to her body. Comes around the section again, touches the wall of that water. I love the look of that front arm, the way that she's keeping it close to her side, all just centered over her board. We keep talking about it, how important it is to stay.
It's the natural read that Tyler has. I think a lot of other competitors would have got caught behind there and maybe jumped off. She stuck with it. And I think she's going to get rid of that 1.6 quite easily and push the requirement higher for Johanne Defay.
Catching up with her coach, Micro, yesterday, Tyler's coach, he was just saying, you know, her love for surfing and her hunger to be out in the lineup has grown tenfold.
Well, she is gifted Johanne Defay this wave, and Johanne's going to try and make her pay for it. Only the 2 sections, committed surfing.
Airdrops in on the section, huge cupped out face in front of her. First maneuver, she throws everything at it. Second move, meets that lip. Beautiful.
This is what Tyler saw coming on the outside. Good size set wave. Looking to get rid of a 5.17 here. She lays that board over. She wanted to be committed. Tyler dodges a bullet there. 4.27 needed now for Johanne Defay with 10 seconds to go. And Tyler Wright making her way through to the inside. She won't find the open face on this one. Well, she will, but the wave's not going to have anything on it. And she is going to survive, but she is going to be devastated with that because she gave it everything on that last ride. But Tyler Wright, she just held on to that lead, and it was the 4.17 which really held Johanne back.
Yeah, you can see how disappointed Johanne is as that number comes through. Tyler Wright, she's into the semi-finals.
An extremely close battle there. Tatiana Weston Webb will take on Tyler Wright in the semi.